Welcome everybody, this is your captain speaking, CapnKlutch, and today's video I'm going to talk about the Ninja 300 as a starter bike. Is it the best starter bike, or should you get something else? Alright, so I'm just going to give you a little bit of a spoiler and tell you that yes, the Ninja 300 can be the best starter bike to have, and maybe even just a good bike to have, even if you're not a starter. So first, I'm going to talk about the price of the bike and coming to own Ninja 300. Now, the Ninja 300 came out in 2013, so it's a fairly new bike. So to find one that's old and low cost is hard. So you're going to be putting up quite a little bit of money to get this. I bought mine brand new, 2014. I believe it's $6,500 plus all the dealer fees and all that other good stuff. So you're going to be putting out quite a little bit of money. If you buy it used, I estimate it's going to be about maybe $5,000, $4,500 to get it used from somebody. So just realize that you're going to be putting, some money out there, but you're going to get a brand new motorcycle or a new motorcycle. Hopefully you don't buy mine because I have 9,145 miles now. Wow. Okay. So yeah. No, mine is running great. I have to tell you, it's been running great. So that's part of the reason why I bought brand new is because it's going to be reliable with me. So the Ninja 300. How do you go about acquiring one? Well, you either buy it on Craigslist from somebody, or you go and buy one brand new. They're available in the U.S. and many other countries. You can probably import it into your country. Speaking of power, I wouldn't go with a 250. So if you're wondering whether you should get a 300 or a 250, I personally never ridden a 250. Well, I did, but it was during the course that you have to take, the MSF course. But that doesn't really count because it was in a parking lot and you don't really get to try it. And it was a cruiser. So I personally never ridden a 250, but I follow a lot of moto vloggers, and just so many people compare this. When they compare this to the 250, they say how big of a difference that 50 cc's makes. And I'll tell you, for me, this bike is perfect. The power delivery is just right there. I mean, it's not crazy like a 600 or a 1000, but it's just perfect. It's like a really good car. Just put it like that. It's not like your average family sedan. It's like a good car. I mean, you got a 0 to 60 in about 5 seconds, 5.5 seconds. So you got some power. It's not a lot, but it's enough to give you that rush. Sorry about the if it's not so clear because it's raining. If it's any better, I can't see anything with this visor. So power. I would not start on a bigger bike. I feel like I would probably get in a lot of trouble, and so would you if you started on a bigger bike. People say you outgrow a 250 very fast, which probably is true. If this bike was a little bit weaker, I would be really bored right now. But with this bike right here, I did start to get bored a little bit after, I'd say 6 months. And then I decided to do some mods. So go ahead and check out my mod video. But the most important one is the one that you hear right now, and that's the exhaust. The exhaust on here really changed everything for me. Okay, it made it like, now I just love driving this just to hear it. It just really gives you ear orgasms. Seriously, it's amazing. Okay, let's backtrack a little bit. The Ninja 300 is a starter bike, and I've said that many times now. It's perfect if you get this as a starter bike. There are moto vloggers out there, SpacePod, who have specifically SpacePod that I know of, who have downgraded to a 300 and are having a blast. Okay, he loves his bike, and I just really feel like it's perfect. It's a perfect bike to have. If you want something a little bit bigger, you're not going to be able to really use it around town. If you get a 600 even, or even a 500, you're not going to be able to go through all the gears and have fun. Here, I can go from 1 to 6 and have fun. You know what I mean? Like, you can go throughout all the gears. The top speed on here is like 115, 120, and you just have a blast on here, man. Just going around the city. I mean, I don't go on the highway a lot, and when I do, I mean, it's still got plenty of power. It's just got enough power for you. I mean, what can I say? It's a beautiful motorcycle. It looks beautiful, so all the girls are going to be like, wow, you know, and the guys, to be honest with you. I get so many people that ask me about this bike, and a lot of them think it's a 600, so if you want to be sneaky and get away with it, you could say it's a 600, but I'm proud of having this 300 because it sounds meaner than anybody else's bike and looks meaner than anybody else's bike, so yeah. And if somebody has a problem with it, that's fine. I'm enjoying my bike, man. I'm riding out here, enjoying my bike, enjoying my day. I know it's a little rainy today. There was a storm earlier this morning that I got caught in. But it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Just listen to those exhaust. Listen to that exhaust note, man. It's really cool. Really cool. Really cool bike to have. Really fun. So is this bike for everybody? I would say I'm average. Okay. I would say I'm a medium-sized guy. Okay, I am about 145 pounds. I'm 5'10", and I sit on here comfortably. I can tuck comfortably, and I love the seating position on this bike, by the way, compared to 600s and Super Sports. Oh my God, it's so much more comfortable. Sitting upright is a blessing on this bike, whereas on a Super Sport, you're tucked and you have to be. It's just so uncomfortable. So I would say pretty much anybody can get this bike and have fun with it, really. Boy or girl, you know, adult or young adult, it's fun for everybody. I'm not sure adults will really like the idea of a crotch rocket, but you know, because that's what they call it. But I think everybody could definitely enjoy this motorcycle. Okay, so in terms of reliability, this bike has been very, very, very reliable with me. I've had no issues, knock on tank, and all I've had to do is just take good care of it, just get the oil changes, the services on time. I've changed the wheels already, you know, those wear out. It's nothing big, nothing major. And I've just done my own upgrades to it. So everything that's been modded on this bike, I did. I did the levers, I did the windshield, did the rear fender, the rear integrated rear fender light, the exhaust. So it was all fun to do. If you get to work on your own bike, man, it's the best thing ever because you get to know your bike. Make sure you have the right tools. That's one tip, because the stock tools really are limited. You know, you're very limited to what you can do. Change the brake pads too, because those wore out. So yeah, just get to know your bike. Just get a bike. You know, that's the best advice I can tell you right now. Is just get a bike and ride safely. And we'll talk about riding safely. And I'm gonna start a series about beginners. You know, how to ride a motorcycle and just show some tips and. Yeah, you know, I want to provide you guys with some content. I definitely benefited a lot from YouTube when I got this motorcycle. Before I got it, I learned a lot on YouTube, and after I got it, I, you know, looked up things and how to mod certain things. So I learned a lot. So I'm going to be putting up a series about that, and I really want to get this channel going, you know. I just want to give back to the community that really helped me find my love of riding. Alright guys, this has been your captain, Captain Clutch, and I hope I covered a lot of points. If not, just hit me up in the comments below, and I will definitely respond. And yeah, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. And you guys have a great one. See you on the next ride.